I like his better.
Well, you would.
Yes, well. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rhys Morgan.
I'm Robert West.
Together we are Morgan and West magicians,
time travellers,
and all-round spiffing chaps. And welcome as you are watching EdinFringeTV.
Hello, you lovely EdinFringeTV watchers. This is episode 9, and today we had the honour of meeting a couple of time-travelling magicians.
This year we're doing Morgan and West a grand adventure.
Which is, to paraphrase it, a grand adventure.
Yes, it is an adventure tale of... I can't really give too many details away. Is the problem.
Yeah, so
if I give away the plot, then it is slightly problematic.
But essentially, we have a thing, which is a book which has all of our secrets and methods, and that is stolen from us. And we go and pursue it in epic fashion.
Back. Because without it, all is lost.
It's an adventurous romp across the globe, as it were. Right.
So, magic trick. Yes, wonderful, wonderful. Piece of bandage. Someone checked this a moment ago, so you'll verify. So I will turn my back and yeah, wonderful.
As you can notice, Mr. Morgan here is just removing himself with the ability to see through his eyes. That will come important momentarily. So it's just for now. You are happy with the camera. See? No, that's right. Fine. Do you have a bank card on you?
I do.
Excellent. If you take it out for me.
I love how easy I go all over there.
Excellent. You are very complicit. Now, and importantly, Joe, there is a question I have to ask you at this point on behalf of the people watching this and other people involved. Joe, are you an accomplice of Mr. Morgan and myself?
No.
So we've not arranged anything with you or told you what to do?
No, not at all.
Good.
Now, obviously, to everyone watching, if Joe were indeed an accomplice of ours, you will have noticed that he would have answered that question in, well, exactly the same way.
And to anyone who has noticed that and who's thinking that, we'd just like to say, stop spoiling it for everyone. Could you hold your card just like that?
Yep.
When you've done that, Mr. Morgan will extend his hand. If you'd hold it just that.
Perfect, yes. So the first thing that comes through is usually sort of a vague impression of colour. It's a little gloomy at the moment in the light, so not a lot coming through. A slight fleck of orange, actually. Orange and blue and white. Orange, blue and white lettering a Visa card.
Joe, is that a Visa card?
Yes, lovely. That is something a little trivial. Let us go for something much more specific. Let us say the last 4 digits of the card. Are you happy with that?
Yeah.
Yes, wonderful. Please do hold it ever so still. Just a moment. Yes. Is that a... Sorry, it's bookended by a very similar shape, sort of inverted, and in the middle as well. How curious. Sorry, this may be upside. This could be either... no, it is symmetric. Yes. Yes, I think I have it. Yes.
Now, Joe, what is going to happen is Mr. Morgan is going to say 4 numbers, and when he does so, I would then like you to loudly read out the last 4 digits of the number across the middle of your bank card. And Joe, if they match, I imagine that will be fantastically impressive.
It would be. I would be very impressed with that. Yeah.
Joe, I believe the last 4 digits of your bank card are 6259.
No?
6259.
That's fantastic.
That's amazing.
Wonderful.
I don't even know how you did that.
I can't see a thing. I should take this off.
I'm always really interested with performers that they do keep coming back. I mean, it's like every year. I know because I know how it's quite an expensive thing. It's quite a challenging thing to come to. So why do you guys keep coming back?
It's a trade fair. It's the country's biggest, the world's biggest sort of arts festival, and therefore it's the world's biggest trade fair for the arts.
Well, and also you get rather marvellous audiences, which are a lot of fun. You get to work in an hour's worth of new material every year.
And do 25 shows, 26 shows, depending on where you
forces you to write new shows. And it's jolly good fun as well.
Yeah. So, I mean, somebody said to me the other day that the Fringe was like an exam at the end of a year of studying. Would you sort of see it as that?
No, I don't think so.
No,
not at all.
That's a horrible image.
Yes, that would. I have not done exams for some 142 years now. And,
but I mean, you can see the idea though, because you spend your years sort of writing and preparing a show and building up to the Fringe, and then you do the Fringe, and then
it is tested in front of audiences.
It can feel like you're being judged, both by the number of audience you get and the number of reviews you get and the quality of those reviews. But that's a horrible way of looking at it. I think that the Fringe is it's a breeding ground for talent and creativity, and it's a place where shows are born. Really, it's not. I don't think it's the ending; it's the beginning of the sort of creative process of a show. Because when you debut at the Fringe, or if you've been doing it before then, the Fringe is often the first time you really run something in, the right time you really get to grip something, and you really audience test it. And it's from there that I think shows can achieve greatness.
Yes.
Tell you what, we shall show you if you want. Morgan and West's sartorial strangulation spectacular.
It is rather good.
It is rather good.
Okay.
Mr. Morgan, your cravat, if you would.
Sorry. Excuse the undressing. Wonderful. They were
Hence the sartorial part of a sartorial strangulation.
I did hear strangulation there, obviously.
Yes, you will
do
begin
not
to
worry,
understand
do
where the
not worry.
strangulation part comes in.
So we are just going to adorn you with a cravat, obviously, as every well-dressed gentleman should have a cravat. And so far you are dressed impeccably, but the cravat is lacking, and possibly the braces should be up as well. But less said about that, the better.
Splendid.
Yes. Wonderful, wonderful. Well
So you
done,
will
Mr.
be our magician for the purpose, and for this you will also need sort of 2 disproportionately sized volunteers.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Right. And in fact, what we shall do is we shall each take an end of the cravat in hand.
We shall loosen that. Wonderful.
And for the triangulation spectacular, all we need to do is take each an end in hand, and then we'll count to 3, and on 3 we will fiercely pull on the ends.
Okay. Right.
1, 2.
At this point, obviously, it is worth explaining the difference between strangulation and suffocation. So
Yes,
suffocation is the cutting off of oxygen to the brain,
Whereas strangulation is cutting off of the blood supply.
such as a cord around the neck like this would do,
and
and
does
will
kill you much faster. Yes.
Sorry.
1, 2.
It is also actually worth noting at this point the reason we use a silk cravat rather than the traditional hempen cord is that, as well as being a much more fashionable option, it has a remarkably high tensile strength.
Yes. 1, 2. It is also at this point worth noting the practiced look of panic crossing Joe's face here,
Which only serves to
heighten tension. 3.
And that is Morgan West's sartorial strangulation
Spectacular.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you for not strangling me. That would have been a really horrible end to the show.
Yes.